I got them diamonds on me, diamonds on me, diamonds on me. Yeah, I got them diamonds on me.
Yo, what's goody, bird gang? It's your boy, Hotta, and welcome back to another Diamond Crew Sports Podcast, man, where we try to keep it real, keep it Philly, you know what I'm saying, and keep it all the way honest, man, because that's how we rock. But today, man, we're going to be breaking down a must-win game, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, a get-right game, in my opinion. Look, man, the Eagles host the Raiders in Week 15 at the Linc, and listen, on paper, it should be a blowout. But the NFL, man, they will humble you real quick if you get too cute, in my opinion. That's how I think, you know what I'm saying? But look, man, we're going to keep it at that. So let's dig into the numbers and what they actually say, you know, and how Philly, man, can take care of business, because we cannot lose this week. If we lose this week, bruh, I mean, I've been saying it every week, but
it's over. We are screwed.
You know what I'm saying? This is terrible. But listen to the two tapes, man. Here's a quick layout, you know what I'm saying, of how the Eagles will get back on track. The Eagles are pushing to lock down the NFC East. The Raiders, they're basically, you know what I'm saying, playing for draft. You know what I'm saying? Playing for pride at this point. You know what I'm saying? Philly score more. You know, they allow fewer. You know what I'm saying? We always win tough ones. The Raiders, man, they just lose and lose consistently, and they lose big. Vegas sees it too, man. Eagles favored by nearly 2 touchdowns. But don't let that fool y'all, man. We got to show up. This offense got to show up. The defense has been showing up, man. This offense got to show up. You know what I'm saying? But this is where Philly, you know what I'm saying, should bully this team, man. We really should bully this team. The Raiders have the worst offense in the entire football league. And now, man, with Geno Smith likely out, we're looking at Kenny Pickett under center. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, Pickett can manage a game. We know that. But he's not elevating anything. Let's run the numbers, man. Yards per play, bottom tier. Yards per rush, terrible. Third downs, horrible. And their biggest problem, they can't run the football, which actually helps us because stopping the run has been our biggest weakness. So finally we get to see maybe, you know, a slower run game. But if they can't run, we get to tee off. You know what I'm saying? Add, you know, the negative turnover margin, and this should be a feast for our defense, who has been playing really good game from Jordan Davis. This defense was lights out last week, man. Now, here's where, you know, the game can get out of hand quick, in my opinion. Red zone efficiency, man. That's the secret sauce. We got to get back in the end zone when we get in the red zone, man. The Eagles finish drives with touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? Earlier in the season we did. The Raiders give up touchdowns like it's a gift shop. You know what I'm saying? This is how we should blow this team out for real, man. But we got to handle business. And, you know, the first order of business, in my opinion, is the Maxx Crosby problem. You know, Maxx Crosby is a straight-up menace. Let's not get this confused. That man will ruin your whole Sunday if you don't account for him. You know what I'm saying? He will do that. It'll be over. So hopefully we get Lane back. I don't know. We're going to talk about that. Let's talk about that, man, because, you know, since Lane been out, we've been garbage. Man. 2 names that matter more than anything right now, in my opinion. Lane Johnson, Jalen Carter. Lane Johnson didn't practice. You already know, man, when Lane's out, the whole right side of the line feels it, you know what I'm saying? And you absolutely cannot leave a backup tackle alone over there with Maxx Crosby. I don't think you can. You know, that's how drives start or die before they even start, man. Jalen Carter missing practice also hurts our interior pressure. Interior pressure is how you disrupt, you know, this quarterback who can't really move. You know what I'm saying? We need a couple turnovers from that. But we've been getting after the quarterback. 7 sacks last week. So I expect us to dominate. I expect that, You know what I'm saying? But we got to get healthy. We got to get healthy, man. Let's talk about if Lane plays. In my opinion, we roll. The offense moves smoothly as usual. The defense is going to crush Kenny Pickett. We already know that. Look, man, let's give out our prediction right now. Eagles 31, Raiders 13. You know what I'm saying? If Lane is out, I still feel like we win by a little bit more, a little bit less. But we need to get right, gang. We need to win. We need to kick field goals properly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see this week, man. Or this shit is over with. Either way, man, Philly's got to walk out with the dub. To me, man, the margin is going to depend on who suits up. If Lane is out there, I think that the Eagles can win big. Because Jalen Hurts can get back to playing comfortable football, man. But that's your, deep dive. I need y'all to drop y'all score predictions, man. Let me know in the comments, man. If you're worried about this game, let me know if you're worried about Lane Johnson's Liz Frank injury. Look, man, I'm Hotta, man. This is the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast, and we here, man. And we don't try to sugarcoat a damn thing. But if you made it this far in the video, when you felt like this puppy helped you out, please do me a favor. Do the channel a favor, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things so you keep the channel in rotation. But until next time, Hotta out.
It's Diamond Crew. This the crew. This here most definitely what we do.